what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I want to wish everyone a happy new year, and I want to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I didn't even know I was coming up on 300 subscribers, so when I saw it I was just super excited and super surprised actually. And I just want to thank you guys so much for the consistent support, and yeah, just subscribing and watching my videos and commenting and giving them thumbs up. I just am so grateful. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm going back to my original upload schedule of 2 days a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. For a couple weeks now, I've been only uploading on Sundays just because I've been so busy with college applications and school and everything like that. And I didn't want to put up a ton of videos if they weren't of good quality, and I wasn't really putting my all into them. So I feel that I have enough time now to actually create my videos of better quality and to actually upload 2 days a week. I now have lighting and I'm able to film whenever, so I'm not really trying to beat the natural lighting, because that's what I was using before, and that's why it was harder to film so often, because it gets dark really quick now, and because we're in winter, so it was harder to film. But now that I have lighting, which I got for Christmas and I'm so grateful for, I'm able to film whenever. So yeah, I'm back to posting Wednesdays and Sundays. Today's video is going to be 5 tips on how to stay happy and positive, and I feel this was a good video to start off the new year, being that we all are setting our New Year's resolutions and we want to start the new year off great. So these are just tips that I feel like are going to help you to be motivated and happier and actually help you to accomplish your resolutions. So if you want to see my 5 tips, just keep on watching. So tip number 1 is to start your day off positive, with positive thoughts and just in a good mood. And I know this isn't something that just naturally happens, but if you think about it, it starts to just happen and you'll kind of get used to it also. And I feel like how you start your day off just plays a role on how the rest of your day goes. It kind of just follows on however your mindset is in the morning. If you wake up super tired and kind of and dragging, I feel like your day kind of drags on and it's kind of just exhausting. And if you start your day off just in a bad mood and not really looking forward to the day and just thinking and regretting the day, then I feel like the rest of the day plays off following it in the same way. So if you start your day off just really positive, just positive thoughts, try to focus on the good things that are going to happen that day, or just in a positive mood, grateful to just wake up and think the day is going to go well, then I feel like the rest of your day is going to play out well as well. So tip number 1 is to just start your day off positive and in a positive mindset and in a positive mood. Tip number 2 is to just take care of yourself. And what I mean by that is exercising, eating well, and also your physical appearance. I feel like when you feel like you look presentable or you look how you want to look, then you just feel better about yourself, and I feel like are just nicer in general. I don't know. So yeah, I feel like for me, things like that are doing my eyebrows or, making sure my hair is done. And I mean, obviously I don't dress up every single day to the fullest, but just, dressing comfortably however I want to dress up and things like that. And also exercising. Exercising actually gives you a ton of energy and just makes you feel a lot better about yourself. Not necessarily going on some crazy diet and exercising to look a certain way, but just jogging every day or just having a 15-minute little exercise, just even doing push-ups, jumping jacks, squats, things like that. It just gets you really motivated, because after you exercise, I don't know, I just feel like you feel accomplished. The thought of exercising isn't really fun, but afterwards I feel like you feel accomplished and you just feel better about yourself, and it gets you motivated. So I would definitely recommend, even if you just do a short little exercise every day or every other day, but exercising of some sort, I feel like it just makes you feel a lot more motivated and better. And the last tip was eating well. And I know not everyone eats amazing all the time. I don't. I just think eating cautiously and just being aware of what you eat is really helpful, because it helps you to kind of make better eating decisions and habits. I mean, obviously I eat things that aren't great, but just knowing and keeping in mind I'm not really eating too great today, maybe tomorrow I'll try to eat something a little better for me, or just kind of keeping a balanced diet. And there's a lot of apps and different things that can help you out with that, so definitely check that out and look into that. So tip number 2 is definitely taking care of yourself. Number 3 is canceling out the internet and just going outside and doing things. And even though it's winter where I am right now, I still recommend maybe just canceling out the internet and just doing things that you like. Personally, I like to draw, I like to sew, things like that. So I would just recommend whatever you like to do, just go outside and doing those things, or just even just not being on the internet and just having some alone time or hanging out with friends or whatever it is for you. But I feel like a lot of people, or not even a lot of people, I as well, but I feel like the internet can sometimes distract you, and if you're just looking at it all the time, you kind of feel like you're not getting anything done. You're just wasting so much time on the internet, because I feel like time flies when you're just going through Instagram and scrolling through Twitter and just, you know, just being on social media in general. And sometimes it can also make you not feel good about yourself, I feel like, if you're constantly looking at like bloggers or things like that, or like you're following a ton of celebrities. But I feel like when I watch those people, I mean, it's entertainment, and sometimes I like to watch things like that, but it also can be like you're looking at things that are very superficial, and it's not really motivating. It's kind of like depressing, because it's like, oh, my life's not like that, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion sometimes. I mean, I like to look at it. It's motivating. I get inspiration sometimes, like when I'm looking at the fashion and things like that. But like watching reality TV or just looking through like kind of like news blogs and things like that can sometimes be draining. And I feel like just canceling out the internet sometimes can be the best thing, and it gets you motivated to do other things that you want to do. Tip number 4 is to actually schedule. I got a new planner, and it's like cute, which also helps me to use it more. So I recommend getting like something that's really cute, or even decorating it yourself. But yeah, I've been using my planner lately, and scheduling is something that I feel like keeps me motivated. Or even things like making lists, because when you make a list and you check something off, you're like, oh wow, I accomplished that. It makes you feel more motivated to finish off the list and get everything checked off. And the same thing with scheduling. If you like specifically schedule times to do things, and you might seem like, what do you have to schedule? Like even just writing down, like, you know what I mean, what time school ends, the homework that you get, and make time to actually do that. And when you have to go to work, or even just making time, designated time to go just hang out with friends, or you know what I mean, have fun, do things like that. When you schedule time to do it, it allows you to just be more organized, because if you just kind of go with the flow with your day, that's like how I feel like I begin to procrastinate, and then it's like all of a sudden it's like 11, 12 o'clock at night and I didn't do my homework yet, or you know what I mean, things like that. But when you schedule, it keeps you on task and motivated, and it also helps you to balance your life with school, work, friends, free time. It helps you just keep things organized and to just see it all out there. It is like more organized, and I keep saying that, but it makes you feel better when you're organized, because you're not really like wondering, oh man, like what am I gonna have time to do that? And when you just see it right there, and again, like checking it off, like what you've accomplished, just makes you more motivated to accomplish the rest of your things. And yeah, so I really recommend scheduling, making lists, and just organizing your time a little bit better, because that keeps you motivated and allows you to be more balanced in general. Tip number 5 is actually a tip that I feel like helps you accomplish all of the other tips, so that's why I saved it for last, and that is surrounding yourself with good vibes. Whether that be listening to a specific type of music, decorating your room or your surroundings a certain way, or just being around good, genuine people that have good vibes. I feel like your surrounding plays a role on how you feel. So I feel like I have different playlists for different things, because I like to set the tone for what I'm doing. So yeah, music is definitely a way to do that and set the tone for how you want to feel. Like I have a lot of upbeat music when I want to exercise, and then when I'm doing like homework and things like that, I have kind of like relaxing music. And then when I like need to clean or have things to actually like accomplish while I'm music in the background, again, I try to have like upbeat music to keep me motivated and moving. So yeah, I recommend that. Also just like, again, surrounding yourself with good, genuine people that just make you feel good about yourself, and you know, just that you have fun with. And another tip is surrounding like your environment. Like recently I've tried to make my room look more clean and like open. I've added some fake plants, because somehow I figured out how to manage to kill succulents, which are supposed to be impossible to kill. So I now have fake plants, and I feel like even just simply doing things like that and just having a more clean, open space just kind of puts me in a better vibe. I like to like decorate my room a lot and switch it up, but by having my room somewhere that I want to be and where I'm comfortable, it keeps me like motivated and like sane, I feel like. So yeah, tip number 5 is to surround yourself with good vibes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that one of these tips at least were able to help someone out there. And again, I am working on these things myself. These are just things that I try to focus on to stay positive and to stay healthy. Happy, not healthy, but that's always a goal too. And yeah, I'm going to start running again. I used to run every day during the summer, and then like when school and stuff started, it kind of like didn't fit into my schedule, but I'm gonna try to schedule, which was another tip, and try to fit it into my schedule somehow, and even just do like inside like workouts in my room, like on my yoga mat or something, and things like that. But yeah, I hope you guys gained some inspiration, and I hope I was able to help someone out there. Be sure to leave in the comments down below what your favorite tip was, and also leave any video requests or anything that you want to just tell me. And yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.